So what's going on, everybody? So I spoke to y'all yesterday about term insurance, right? But I hit on something that I want to dig a little deeper in. Don't be April's fool with your finances, okay? Do not be April's fool with your finances. This is something that is very important with insurance policies that you got to know about because it could help your family and you out tremendously, but if you don't know about them, how are you going to utilize them? Okay. So with most policies comes something that's called accelerated benefit riders. Okay. Accelerated benefit riders. Some people call them living benefits. So you might hear either one of those, accelerated benefit riders or living benefits. Okay. What that is are three things. Okay. Three things. Some companies only have one of them, which is terminal. You want to make sure you get an insurance carrier that has all three. Make sure you get a carrier that has all three. Okay. After this, you guys, y'all want more information, y'all can hit us up on our YouTube channel, TikTok, legendarylegacygroup.com, or our email, legendarylegacygroup@gmail. So that's kind of ways y'all can hit us up, okay? But I want to tell y'all, so this is something that should be included in all insurance policies, not just terminal, but critical and chronic. So terminal, that's saying, and it all depends on what carrier it is, right? Some carriers might say, okay, you go to the doctor says you're only going to be here for another 2 years. Some carriers will say, hey, you go to the doctor, they say you're only going to be here another 3 years. It all depends on the carrier. Most carriers is 2 years, 24 months. But there are some that's 36 months or 3 years. So you go to the doctor, you have some kind of medical condition where they pretty sure, they think they sure, doctors can't tell you what's going to happen. Only whoever you believe in, that's who you believe in, all right? Doctors are wrong all the time. But if they come with that diagnosis and say you're only going to make it for another 2 years or another 3 years, you can contact your insurance carrier and let them know, hey, you have to give documentation from the doctor, but they said I'm only going to make it another 2 years. So you can access part of your insurance policy while you're still alive. That's why people call them living benefits, because you can access them while you're still alive, okay? The next one is critical. All right, so critical is when you suffer some kind of major illness, okay, something major. So here are a couple of examples. There are more examples depending on the carrier, but some of them are heart attack, stroke, invasive cancer, ALS paralysis, end stage renal failure, major burns, etc. Because like I said, with different carriers, there are other conditions that they have for qualifying illnesses, okay? So critical, like I said, heart attack, stroke, invasive cancer, ALS paralysis, end stage renal failure, major burns, loss of limb is one of them, one of the qualifications also. So you have to get with the person that gets you this policy, make sure they go through that. Chronic. Now this is one that a lot of people need to know about because, not too many people are gonna be on the terminal side, especially if you young and even in your 50s. Terminal is more when you're getting older. Your family pretty much know you're passing away, right? Critical, that could be something out of the blue. That could be something out of the blue that you did not know was happening, and you just come down with some major illness. But chronic is something that, where did it come from? Okay, chronic could be something. Let me explain this. Hold on. So chronic, you can't perform 2 of 6 acts of daily living. That's what this stands for. ADLs. ADLs stands for acts of daily living. Can't perform 2 of 6 ADLs. Got it? Right there. Can't perform 2 of 6 acts of daily living for 90 consecutive days. So that's the key. It has to be from 90 consecutive days. A doctor has to document it. Like if you have to, help getting to and fro, what is it? To and from the bathroom, or to and from room to room, or if you, not to be graphic, but you can't, you go number 1 or number 2 on yourself. Okay, you can't hold it. Toileting, you need help getting on and off the toilet. You need help, cleaning yourself, things like that. Dressing yourself. You can't dress yourself, and you can't eat by yourself. Maybe your arm's not working or something, right? 2 of 6. If you can't perform 2 or 6 of those for 90 consecutive days, you can go to the insurance carrier. It has to be documented. Let them know, hey, I'm suffering from this, that, the other. I can't bathe and go to the bathroom without assistance. Sometimes it might be a family member. Sometimes it might be a nurse that you might have to have come to your house to help you out. Okay, but these are really important, you guys. Accelerated benefit riders or living benefits. Make sure, if you can, that the company that you're dealing with has terminal, critical, and chronic. Okay, terminal, critical, and chronic. You need to watch this video back, please do, because this is very important. Now, with each of these, you get a percentage of your death benefit. The money that's going to be left to your family. You get a percentage of that while you're still alive, depending on what category you fall in. All right, so say you got $1 million and you're terminal. You're not going to be here 2 years or 3 years, depending on the carrier. You can access part of that money while you're still alive. You can, go on a nice trip, do something, take your mind off of you're supposed to be passing away, because you might not pass away. You go get the best medical help out there, with that portion of that $1 million. You can get a portion from critical. You get a portion of that money from chronic. It all depends on the severity, how much you would get from the insurance carrier. All right, like I said, you guys want more information about this, reach me, legendarylegacygroup.com on the website. Hit the button asking for a free consult. We'll reach out back out to you. Email legendarylegacygroup@gmail.com, or respond to this this video. Like, share everything that you do with social media. Comment, and I'll reach back out to you. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your week, great rest of your month, great rest of your year. Have a great rest of your life, because you deserve it. All right, later.